I wanted to put together a quick video on an issue I was having with my M5 Max Trainer. I'd searched YouTube for this issue and it didn't come up. So I just wanted to share what I learned with this particular issue. So I've had this Max Trainer for a couple years, and when I was working out, I was having an issue where the display would reset like in the middle of the workout. So it was like the power would, go out. It would reset back to zero and come back. So I would go through and a couple days would go on, and it started happening more and more frequently where, before it would only do once a workout. I would be doing it a couple times until, a few days later, I went to turn it on and it didn't come on at all. So it was dead. So I did a bunch of research, but couldn't really find anything that had this exact issue. So I decided to get a new part, and I went to Sportsmith, which has all the parts for the Max Trainer, and I decided to get a new display. I thought there was something wrong with the display, but it's a $190 part. And the other thing is, on the website, it clearly says that this part is not returnable. So I took a gamble. I went and got, that's actually the new one that's on in there. Here's what the old one looks like. But I put the new one in and plugged it in, and it did not come on. I was really frustrated that it didn't come on. So I decided then to look a little bit further, and I ended up getting a new part down here. So the shroud is off. So this is where the 9-volt DC comes in. It's this cable here that connects here, and then it goes in and plugs in the back there. So this cable, I ended up deciding to replace it, and this is what actually solved my problem. So if you look at the cable, I had a little bit of a nick. You can see that it got nicked. And then the other issue that it could be is they put this on the one end, a bunch of plastic on there to try to keep it from wiggling, and I think that broke free. So one or both of those issues caused the problem. So this cable is, I think, $23 or $22.90 at the time of this video. Super easy to replace. I guess the issue is it just is how you can route it through there without hitting that resistance wheel. So it must have touched the wheel at some point. And so I think I'm going to try to see if I can get a couple extra zip ties or do what I can when I put the shroud back on to make sure that it stays away from that wheel. So long story short, go with this cable first if you're having the issue with the display powering off, and then see if that works, and then before you try replacing the whole display unit that can't be returned. Hope that's helpful.